Hello there. How are you doing today? This is Irv from Irv and Co. Irv and Co. Irv and Co. If you're looking for a podcast, here you go. Irv and Co. Irv and Co. If you're looking for a podcast, here you go. 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 What it is, what it ain't, what it's gonna be. This your boy, Irv and Co. Tell the Co Squad what's happening, Amanda. Tell the Co
What's up?
Squad.
What's up, Co Squad? It's a party in here, party in here. Yeah.
Yo, what it is, what it ain't, the what it's gonna be, man. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? What's good?
Nothing much. I am ready for the weekend.
Yo, so you talking about the weekend. Before we jump into what you got going on, we need to tell the Co Squad what we got going on February 28th. February 28th, we're gonna be at the Clive Cafe. Got some dope vendors already lined up. Got a few spots left. So we're trying to get in. You only got like 2 spots left. So I mean, kind of full, but I'm trying to slide in 2 more people just in case. No, that's 4. 2 people just in case. Just in case. But yeah, man, it's gonna be nice. We got a DJ set up. We got some raffles. We got fun. Yo, come check us out. It was a fun event the last time. This is gonna be even funner, if that's even a word. I know what I just said earlier. I don't know if that's a real word, but it's gonna be funner than the last one. So definitely come check us out. Amanda gonna be there doing her "Am So" artwork.
That's
Irv
right.
gonna be there, just being Irv, what he does, that what he do. You know what I'm talking about? We got DJ Casino on the ones and twos, mixing and mastering and getting the people hyped and moving around and keeping some things moving around. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out. Matter of fact, hold on. Stop the music. Stop the music. Shout out to Clive Cafe, man. Like, yo, man, tell the people, tell the Co Squad a little bit more about the Clive Cafe, because I don't know if everybody know the significance, the historical effect. They need to know what Clive, the importance of Clive Cafe in the community.
Well, Clive's Cafe is a Black-owned restaurant, and most importantly, my family's restaurant. It's a Jamaican restaurant. It started off with my grandmother and her sister on a cruise ship, and then it evolved into a staple stone in Midtown Miami. Now officially Midtown Miami, and then it grew from Midtown Miami to the Little Haiti area of Miami. So, due to gentrification over the years, my grandma had to move to her biggest location, which is the Class Cafe, as we known it now. And we own the building. We've been in the business for 16 plus years. Um, and definitely you'll see my grandma still there. Cook, make it taking orders. My uncle, he's the main person who does the cooking, the restaurant, and everything. And he is always involved with the community. And he makes sure he not only, with some restaurants, they only want your money. With him, he makes sure that he's with the community, that he supports the community, and to have the community supports the business as well. So, what more can I say? I've gone to Broward, and people be like, "Oh, your grandmother owns Clive's Cafe. I know Clive's Cafe." I go to New York, Clive's Cafe. Ain't that Jamaican restaurant in Little Haiti in Miami? I'll be hearing it from that too. And then basketball players went there too. So I'm just like the Heat players went there too. So I'm just like, bruh, I can't escape it. I just keep hearing it over and over and over again. So it's really great to see that. Not only is my grandma's and my uncle's restaurant is a historical site, but to see them doing it and being involved as well, and growing up seeing that, you got that representation, um, in well, in my life, and I think that is important too. So
Dope, dope. Yo, I'm happy that you're able to break that down for the co-sport so everybody knows the
I went on the
historical.
whole tangent. Thank you for
No,
listening to
no,
my TED Talk.
nah. It's cool. I'm sure a lot of people didn't know that. So being that you broke that down for a lot of people, I'm sure they're like, yo, I didn't even know. I didn't even know that all that was going on over at the Clive Cafe for
Mhm.
so long. That's historic for real. We talking Black history, like that's Black history. You know what I'm saying? We gotta acknowledge that so that way people know that yo, we not just out here like things that happened so long that don't have no effect right now. Like they, like you say, your uncle's handling it, your grandmother's still out there grinding, cooking, pleasing the people, satisfying with the good food, good customer service. Like it's dope, it's dope, it's dope. So since we talking about that though, let's transition to this Patreon. Yo, Irv and Co got a Patreon. Definitely check us out. The link is right below. Hit the link. We got 3 different options that you can check out. Tell the co squad what the different levels we got.
We got co-market. That's where you get to support us, and it's the lowest tier. But you get to enjoy our episodes a little bit faster, and most definitely you'll get a sticker from us for your show of support and the love that you have for us and us sharing the community. Then you got co-network. That's the second tier. This is where you get up the ante. You get the same as the lower tier, but you're able to do more things. So you get early. You get to chat up with us, other co members as well, and you'll be able to have ad space with us. And that's a great support system that we can help you and you can help us in that regard. We help you market your business and you help us support all the other vendors that we go out to support in the community. And if you have a product that you want us to review, definitely hit up that tier for that as well. We'll even do it for the whole entire week, a whole entire month, and it's a nice low price for that. The highest one that we have is co-executive. You get to network with other co-executives. You get to network with us. We get to help you out with any tips, or if you have any tips that you would like to share. Definitely we can spread the love to all the co-executive members. And if you would like to collaborate, do a collab with other vendors as well, you're free to do so. And that's the highest tier that we have. And you're able to talk to us as well on a Zoom meeting, and that more details to come on our Patreon.
Yeah, yeah. So it's a lot of things going on, man. And also too, if you want to just reach out to us directly and say, yo, we like what y'all doing. I want to put an ad on y'all platform, whether it be YouTube or our podcast platform, you'll hit us up. We could create something for you. If you got something already written, a 30-second spot that you want us to just read out so that everybody can know what you got going on, whether it's time sensitive or you just want people to know what's going on, hit us up. We definitely can work that out with you. And, we like to say a minimal fee. You know what I'm saying? We got, we got to be people. You know what I'm saying? We got to feed people. But, yo, we definitely got you. Like we got you covered. Irv and Co is here for the people. We love getting to know people out here. That's why we interview so many dope people. We've been pretty fortunate with the interviews that we've been having. And yo, I can't say like I can't figure out who was my favorite because I feel like everybody is my favorite. Like every interview we've had was like my favorite.
I'm
Um,
just glad that it's local and I can go to these people if I need anything.
yeah. I must admit that is a cool feeling. We get to know these people, and I ain't gonna say no name. I don't want to, cause I don't want nobody feeling, But then when they drop us something, be like, "Yo, I got this new product. I want you to check out." you get an exclusive. I ain't gonna lie, that's kind of cool. So if anybody else y'all want to do that, it's time to say, Irv, appreciate it. I ain't gonna tell you no. It is pretty cool. It is pretty cool. But I also always give you my honest opinion. Anybody who know me. I ain't gonna just give you no fluff. If I don't like something, or if I think this thing need to be critiqued, I'm gonna let you know this thing need to be critiqued. This ain't it yet. You need to still be working on it. But if you got some hot stuff that's gonna have me looking for it in the daytime with a flashlight, I'm gonna let you know. I'm definitely gonna let you know. So, but we got some dope things we're working on. So stay tuned. Amanda, tell the people about AmSoul and some of the dope things you working on.
Well, I'm working on different art boxes. I'm also working on getting new pieces to put on my website, and I'm also working on my website too. So definitely soon come. But if you need anything from me, definitely give me a buzz, and I definitely do respond on all of my two phones. Two phones.
That's four. Okay, all right. We'll let that go. We don't let that one go. Okay, carry on. All of your two phones. Carry on.
All of my two phones.
Carry on. So yeah, man, she's a dope artist. If you need illustrations, like hit her up, man. She's out here doing the thing. She's done a lot of work for me. Not only for Irv and Co, but some stuff outside of Irv and Co. She's done things for my boys. She's done logos for my boys. She's done logos for other things like that. So definitely check her out. And all you really got to do come on. She did the whole Irv and Co joint. She did the whole Irv and Co. And that's all AmSoul creation. So I'm sorry. Let me say it properly. That's all AmSoul illustrations. You got to check her out. That's part of her creations. You know what I'm saying? So definitely check her out for all your. She do pop-up logos and she got here doing it. So if you need it, she can do it. Holla at her, man. Don't hesitate. And prices are affordable, but you gotta pay. I don't think she ain't doing it for free. She ain't doing it for free. What you giving free? You can't even get buried for free. So who out here doing something free? So go ahead and hit her up.
Censor for free.
More than that's 2 cents. That's 2 cents.
My 2 cents. My mouth. My advice. Anywho, I do accept payment plans when it comes to paintings like this one. Like if you want a more realistic piece or a nude piece, I do accept payment plans. Not a lot of artists do offer that.
That's right. Hey, that reminds me. I think your first piece that you did for me was last Valentine's Day. You made a piece for my wife last Valentine's.
Yes.
And then it's been on and popping since then. I seen that and I was like, you can do this? And she was like, say less, man. Trying to tell you. God. Yeah. Since she created that for me, it's been like, yo, what else can you do this? I got you. Can you do this? I got you. Can you do this? I got you. So, yo, I'm telling you from somebody who has experienced it. Like I'm telling you from a customer, not as a partner, but we work together. You know what I'm saying? We got Irv and Co. Looking for a podcast. See, I ain't telling you from that. I'm telling you from a customer's point of view. She dope, man. Check out her stuff. She do great work.
Absolutely.
Oh, there go the phone ringing. Business is calling. Business is calling. She put us on mute. So I guess that's really business. So she got to get to the business. So yo, Irv and Co right here. Yo, listen. We got a lot of things. If you haven't already, check out our previous episodes. We just had who did we just have? Nate Delaveau was starting off the Black History. And previous to that, we had man, we had so many dope people. We got so many dope people coming up soon. So stay tuned. If it's somebody that we haven't spoken to yet, that you think we should get a hold of, hit us up in our direct message or our email. We'll definitely get to that ASAP for sure. All right. So I think she's coming back to us. Oh, matter of fact, she got on the Gold Brand shirt. What y'all know about the Gold Brand? Get out and live. I'm trying to tell you. I don't know who was the creator of that, but that looks like a dope brand right there. Get out and live, like for real. I think they need to revamp it. I think they stopped it, but I think they need to bring it back because that's like a hard shirt right there. Get out and live with the Gold Brand for sure. Get out and live. It's not a lifestyle. It's not a brand. It's a lifestyle. I think that's what they say. I'm not 100% sure. But I think that's what they do. I ain't 100% sure, but I think that's what they say. It's not a brand. It's a lifestyle. You gotta live. For
How
sure.
you butcher
Live.
that whole slogan?
Yo, listen. Shh. Don't nobody know who created it. So if I butchered it up, don't nobody need to know. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to tell you. I'm just saying.
Wow.
You know, who made that? Though? Who's the creator of that? Like whose
I
business is that? I don't
created
even
it.
know.
See,
All right,
I
yo,
got
and
it
so
right here. I got it right here.
all right, listen,
Ow.
I ain't gonna let you steal people's stuff because I know who made it. But I ain't gonna let you steal my boy's stuff. I can't allow it. I can't allow it.
What's
It's a
his
dude.
name?
It's a dude. They call him
Get
Irv.
out the
I
spot.
think. I think that's Irv brand right there. I'm just trying to tell you, Irv brand. That might be Irv brand. But
What's his
yo,
first name?
the Irv. He go by one name. He's like Prince. He goes by one name. Irv the symbol. You know what I'm saying? Irv the symbol, and the symbol is the B. Get out and live because you like the buzz, the B. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Be active. You know what I'm talking about? He be active. You know what I'm talking about? I know a lot about this dude. I don't know why I know a lot about this dude and his business, but I like this dude. I really like this guy.
You tell so many long stories that your boobs sagging. Stop playing.
Oh, that one went over my. But I get. Oh, okay. I see. Okay, I like that. Dad joke, not funny, but dad joke. I see you. I see you. It's okay. It's okay. So, what are we gonna get into today, Amanda, tell the cool spot what we got on today. We've been chopping it up. We've been saying a whole bunch of stuff, but the people want to hear what we got going on. So, talk to the people. What's up? What's up? What's on the topic for today?
Customer service.
Interesting. What do you? What is it? It's no. I'm glad you say that. No. I'm glad you said that because a lot of places you go, yo, customer service ain't there. Like a lot of places you go now. When I must admit, a lot of times when I go to pop-ups, though, I want to say it's a good 80% dope customer service. You got your situation where you be like, but for the most part, I feel like yo, people out here grinding, like they've been over above and beyond to get you what you need. But like for example, I went to a restaurant the other day, and man, me and my wife, not no. Oh, I'm gonna come back to you on Milk Bear Tea. That was dope. That was dope. But listen, we was at a restaurant not too long ago, and we was just waiting. I was waiting to pay the bill, and I'm just like, yo, when the waiter coming back? Like that's not customer shitty. And then it was like, yo, I wanted some more to drink prior. And then he took so long to come back. I was like, yo, listen, as long as it took him to come this time, I'm scared to ask him for something because I really want to get a drink. But now I'm thirsty, I'm parched. Can I get it to go? But I don't even want to ask him to get it to go because by the time I'm gonna have to use restroom again because I've been waiting so long to get this water. So I was like, yo, customer service ain't always what it used to be. So what you think? What's your take on customer service?
So I wanted to first start off on stereotypes of customer service, but I will address that. What your question? Well, yeah, customer service. So I think the stereotypes on customer service is a little bit overrated and should be like just abolished, and have a new slate. Um, and I feel like those stereotypes is what um passes judgment on a business, and it could do a lot of harm to the business before they even had a chance to explain themselves or do redeem themselves, or to even perform before you even do anything. So a customer service that I um had provided um was that I always follow up with my customers, my clients, and stuff like that. And when I don't follow up, it's just like everything crumbles. And I find it hard to redeem yourself, even if you did some damage to your reputation in customer service. But I always like think to myself, that's so messed up that if you were to go to a fast food joint, you just expect it before you even do anything. And then if you have a bad time with the customer service there, you're just like, you're willing to
Keep
make
going
it
back and
right,
forth.
or go
Yeah.
go back and forth with that business until it's rectified. But when it's like someone who's a small business of one, no, there's no coming back to it. I'm not going to do business with you at all. Or you're very hesitant to do more business with that person, and it's just weird. I
Well, hold
want
on.
to change that though.
Let me ask you this though, not to go off topic, but with that thing, like you say, the fast food place, do you think it's because, this place is so cheap, and I want to go somewhere else, and I notice the service is horrible, but for the price, I got to keep going back. And then when it's a black business, it's not always the cheapest thing, but you want to support because it's a black business. And when it doesn't come the way that you expect, you're like, yo, I just go to another business because they didn't meet my needs. But I got to go back to this cheap place where the food is kind of okay. So I'll keep going back, even though the service is horrible. You get what I'm
But
saying?
I never understood that logic, to be honest. It's like you go to Metro PCS with the cheapest phones, we get a cheap.
That's not true. That's not true.
No.
That's not true. That's not true. That's not true. Because I'm a Metro PCS user. No, that's not true. Nah, I'm not going. I gotta defend my. Listen, I like. Hold on, I'm gonna tell you why I like Metro PCS. Metro PCS is the cheapest that I know of. Like I know there might be the crickets and the other stuff that I'm not too familiar.
Whatever.
I'm not too familiar with those, but I'm saying Metro is the cheapest because at one point, like I have had Metro for maybe over 10 years. At one point, I was paying $200-$300 a month for my phone bill, and I switched to Metro. I spent $40 a month for the same type of service. And I was like, yo, what was I doing before? Like they literally was trying. Now, mind you, I'm a lot older than you. Like, don't age me. But we used to have to pay per the minute. I used to be like, yo, I think I'm gonna spend 200 minutes this month. If you went over 200 minutes, your bill was increased. But with Metro came in unlimited everything. So I was like, yo, I went from paying $200-$300 a month because I kept going over to paying $40 a month. People talk bad about Metro just because it's the cheapest. But people started now. When Metro started that, then all the other companies had no choice to start implementing the same thing of everything is unlimited. I think Metro was a trailblazer. I mean, T-Mobile was smart enough to get in, merge with them, and then then T-Mobile is a giant, and now they buying everybody. Sprint, yes. Everybody. So I can't say that Metro. I mean, I know that wasn't the topic of what you were bringing up, but I don't think that's the accurate statement. At one point, when they first started, they weren't the best. So I mean, I wasn't on the train at the beginning. But with anything, again, at the beginning, you got to figure out the kinks and get better. And I think they did. I don't think they would have gotten as far as they have. Think about it. How many phone plans have come around, and Metro is one of the biggest right now. Come on, like that means something.
What I was trying to say is, even though it was the cheapest, people are familiar with it.
But still, I mean, but you want somebody, okay, I'll let you have it. I jump through. I'll let you have it. I'm going to drink my water. I'm gonna be like Ashanti Clemens at the Mayberry tea. I'm gonna drink my tea.
And then if you had like a rude time with customer service, or if you couldn't pay your bill on time, what do? They cut that shit off, right?
Oh, yeah, they cut it off.
Quick in a hurry.
Quick. They give you one phone call. Yeah. They give you one phone call in the day. If you make that phone call at 10 in the morning, they just know. If you try to use it again, the phone off. Off. You call it off.
So people are familiar with it. They're familiar with the terms. They have those expectations. The business set those expectations, and then you just like have no choice but to go with it. And then when you're with high top quality stuff, you're just like, oh no, I
Yeah,
can't
but
deal.
you're saying it as if Metro isn't high top quality.
No, I'm not saying that, Irv. I'm not saying that, Irv.
That's how I'm
You
taking
just
it.
you just saying that it. You just said that it was like, yes, it's the
At the
cheapest, right?
beginning, at the beginning,
Okay, but people still stuck around with Metro PCS, yes,
because you can't get it cheaper than nobody. Nobody else is cheaper than that.
because you expect that.
I expect high
They
quality.
they set those expectations, right?
Yeah.
Restaurants, fast foods set those expectations.
Well, I don't know because Chick-fil-A is a different breed. You don't go in there like I used to be a very frequent Chick-fil-A user.
What
I
what
don't check
ex
the bag.
what expectations do they have at the restaurant?
But what I'm saying, because you put like this, you go to McDonald's before if you go through the drive-thru, before you pull off, you check your bag before you leave. That's McDonald's, that's Wendy's, that's Burger King, that's all of them. You go to Chick-fil-A, you don't check your bag till you get to the house because you already know everything is in there that you've ordered.
Lord.
That's just trying to tell you, that's just how it is. You disagree? That's customer service because that's what you've had. That's what you're used to. Like
You're
if Chick-fil-A
proving my
messed up,
point.
but that's not
These
you talking about price though.
restaurants,
You talking
these
about price though.
restaurants set
But
the
what's the price?
expectations though. No?
Yeah, but I think McDonald's started off that way. I think once the people weren't getting paid a proper wage, then they was like, yo, they ain't paying me enough to be. I don't know how much they pay Chick-fil-A people either. I'm not say that. I got to think about it. I got to look into that. I don't know how much Chick-fil-A people pay. But certain people in different restaurants, if they're not getting paid, they're like, oh, I don't clean what? Give you a fresh thing of grease? For what? The grease look good to me? Put it in the chicken. Like, I ain't thinking about that. Oh, you need two chicken sandwiches? All right, well, I think he put two chicken sandwiches and I ain't show. Here, she gotta go. We got 40 seconds. The people got to be out of the drive-thru in 40 seconds. Hurry up. Go. All right, you get to your halfway to your house. You're like, yo, I ain't but one chicken sandwich in here. I done paid $18 for two chicken sandwiches. Where the rest of my food at? Then you ride back and you talk to the people, and then they looking at you like, hey, I put two. Well, I ain't but one in here. You ate one. Hold on. Whoa, now you going back and forth with the people. Hey, you know what? Chick-fil-A ain't doing that though. Chick-fil-A, you could probably eat the sandwich, leave, and come back and say they left, they forgot to give you one, come back, and they'll probably give you another sandwich because that's the kind of customer service they give you. I feel like I'm talking like the dude from Coming to America right now. I don't know why. I feel like I'm talking like the dude from Coming to America. Don't tell nobody. Listen. This is who you decide to do a podcast. I'm just trying to tell you. I'm just saying. This is what you signed up for.
Anywho,
this is not what you was asking for.
No, not at all. Not at all. So we'll move on to stereotypes. Stereotypes. What are some stereotypes that still go on today?
That black people don't tip.
Oof.
Yo, I feel like I over tip because of that.
Ooh.
Especially, I hate. You know what? I hate to say this. And this is probably bad. This is very bad. I know this is bad. I probably over tip if it's a non-melanated person, just because I feel like they're expecting me not. Now, I still over tip if it's a melanated person, but I'm like, yo, especially if I get great. I remember one time I was balling. I felt like I was balling one time. And this dude gave us, it was me, my boy Green, I think it was another homie of ours at the time. And I think I left this dude a $50 tip.
Oh, you accidentally wrote another zero.
No. I literally put the 50 on the table.
Oh, you
And
mistaken it
Luke,
for a
no,
5.
no, dude actually ran out the restaurant and said, "Yo, I think you gave me the wrong money." And I was like, "Nah, bro, you earned it. You did great work." Um, that happened only one time in my life. I ain't gonna say that like I've been doing this all my life. But I'm saying though, it just was a Caucasian guy. But he did above and beyond. Like we had stuff that it was like, we ain't want this. Can you get it like this? Like he was, I felt like, I ain't gonna say jump. He gave excellent customer service. You don't get that often.
Right.
So I was like, at that time, I had it at the time. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do something a little unorthodox. I feel like, and I'm gonna change the stigma of him thinking that, I know he probably think, all right, he gonna get a little $5-10 tip. But I'm gonna switch the game all the way up. And honestly, I had it at the time. I think we had just came from a gun show, so I had money. I had just bought a gun. I'm feeling extra good. You know what I'm saying? I was, I had a gun I've been trying to get for a minute. Don't tell nobody. And then I was like, I'm with my people. We had a good time, and I'm like, I'm a tip dude. I mean, listen. I work hard, and if I get good customer service, I'll make sure you know that too.
So. You know what you just did? You just messed up. Now everybody that you go to for vendors is expecting a $50 tip.
No, they're not. I said I did this one time in my life. One time in my life. This happened one time in my life, and I wasn't by myself. So.
Oh, you were showing out.
No.
Okay.
No.
Do you feel that you tip more or less when you're in a group setting?
If I'm in a group setting, a lot of times I'm in a group setting, I don't really eat too much. But it depends on, like, if we're all tipping, I try to keep balance to what everybody else is tipping. I don't want to like if we had a good waitress or waiter, we gotta tip this person. Like if it's 5 people, we gotta put down $5. Like everybody put down $5. Like let's get it. And it also depends on how much the bill was too. Like if we got a $100 bill, tip this person, man. Especially if it was good customer. If it was okay customer service, then I got $2 for them. I mean, that's especially but I've had bad customer service where it was like, people be looking around like, how much you tipping? I really wasn't gonna leave nothing. You know what? Now you say this, it remind me. My mom, I get from my mom. My mom, I don't even like. I hope my mom don't watch this episode. I hope she don't watch. She can watch all episodes. This one I don't know, because my mom and my sister can attest. My mom would tell you right then to people, it's just like, she would go off on somebody before we get our food, and I was like, mom, don't do that. We ain't get the food yet. Like, complain before. Don't give the people a headache before they bring us the food. Like, I don't want no extra sauce on the food. Like, come on, I ain't finna come up to me like that. I'm like, well, hold on, let's get the food first. Like, it's okay to ask, but let's not go crazy. Like, let's get the food first. So there's a lot of times be like, yeah, man, I be extra nice with the waitress or waiters and with mom, because I'm like, hey, listen, this is what she ordered. I wanted this. And if it's wrong, it's okay. I ain't gonna make it fit. She will be like, this is not what I ordered. I wanted da 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 da. I need you to take it back. And I'd be like, nope. This could be, I could have ordered, listen, I could have ordered a chicken sandwich, right? And I don't eat chicken. This is for its and giggles. I could have ordered a chicken sandwich with cheese. They could have brought me a steak and I would have ate it, because I ain't sending it back. There's no way I'm sending nothing back for you to mess up and be like, oh, he brought it back. We made it. Oh, hold on. Or somebody putting their hand in some places and putting some. No, I see. Listen, I got friends. That work in the restaurant industry. They tell me stories. No, I will eat the wrong stuff while I tell you this is wrong and you need to bring nothing back. I'm good. No, thank you. I watch too many movies. So, but yeah, that's what it is, man. Irv and Co. You got exclusive right there, man. Irv, I don't know. You heard some stuff you ain't supposed to hear. Mom, I'm sorry. So you tell me your thing. You think it's something that do you think you over tip or do you think you tip just right?
To be honest, if I'm getting it for takeout, I don't tip. But if I stay, then I would tip. But you most of the time, I work very hard for my money, and I struggle a lot. But I really love to have some luxuries for myself, you know. Even if it comes to food, I would I would pay low, feel guilty about it though. And I what else am I gonna do? And when I was a college student, it was even worse. I wouldn't even pay tip at all. And I would always go to like the small businesses and stuff like that because I like them better than fast food. But if I was in a group setting back then, I wouldn't tip at all. Like
Like this
I
everybody
would
else
put
tip?
like 50 cents or something like that. Yeah, one time I was at a restaurant in a group setting for a birthday party, and I'm broke, but I really like the person whose birthday we were celebrating. And um it was a group setting, and somebody goes, "Oh, we should all pay for this person's food." Who said that? Like, y'all might be rich, but I'm broke. I came here to support and say happy birthday. And I didn't even want the food, but I wanted to be here to show support to my friend. I even told the person to give me water, not even a real actual
Oh, so
drink,
you didn't even
like an
eat. You didn't even
appetizer.
eat.
And
So
that's
you didn't
it.
even really eat. Wow, that's
And
crazy.
then
You
and
know,
then Buddy goes, "Oh, we should pay for the birthday girl's meal." And I'm like, I guess there goes the tip because I don't got no more money. Like after I paid my part, I guess my part, I had a text message to my phone that said I overdrafted.
oh,
And then the
no.
waiter came back with my receipt and was like, why you don't give no tip? I'm like, I'm sorry.
The
And then
waiter asked why you didn't tip?
yes, like blatantly in front of everybody. And I'm like, I'm sorry. And he's like, what is it? Is it because of the service? And I'm like, you guys gave good service. I just don't
Just
have
ain't
it.
got it. Yeah, I don't
And
have
then
it.
some other girl had just came out with a whole $10 bill for tip, and I felt so embarrassed. And then I said, "Well, you guys, it's that time for me to go home. It's been great." And she wanted to go to a bar. I was like, "It's been great, but I'm gonna see my way out." And I hightail it out of there with my little Metro card. I even jumped the turnstile to get back home. And that wasn't my proudest moment. And it was great, but and then you know what's even worse? She followed up on that incident. And I felt even more worse. And she's like, "Hey Amanda, I know I remember you were at my birthday party and
Mm.
we give the tip." And I'm like, "Don't remind me, please."
Yo, let's take a moment of silence for Amanda's pride. All right, that was long enough. Yo,
So
so
it gets worse, Irv. It gets worse.
no.
She goes, was it because you were broke and you didn't have any money? And I'm like, yes, I did not. I ran out of money and I overdrafted when one of our
You told her all
friends,
of that?
yeah, one of our friends said that we were gonna pay for your meal and I didn't want you to know and I felt bad, so I escaped and skedaddled. I even when he said, "Oh, we should all pay for her meal," I said no, and he didn't hear me. And it was pretty bad. And she's like, well, I appreciate you for coming and everything. And that must have been an embarrassing moment. I was like, please, can we end this conversation? Please. Please.
Wow.
And this was in New York, mind you, because everything in New York is expensive and I'm running on
Yeah.
Miami money and they're giving me like student wages, which was like $12 an hour or something like that up there. Or 15 or something like that, and they take out taxes, which felt like $12 an hour. And I'm just like,
Yo, I got a story, but I'm gonna hold this for another episode because it's something similar to that, but it's the opposite. So we'll talk about it another time. I think it's pretty
mhm.
funny. It's pretty funny.
Okay.
So, but I feel like we went all around customer service without really talking customer service just now.
I'm sorry. I'm
Nah, not you.
absolutely
I think I
sorry.
did it too. I started it too. I started it too.
It's such a
Um,
big thing, such a huge monster.
yeah, I definitely. I do feel like the stereotypes. I feel like certain people expect. Hold on. Let me ask you this real quick before I forget. When you was talking about tipping, though, if you have bad service, do you still tip somebody? Do you still tip the waiter or waitress?
Oh, I don't, but I hate what massage parlors do. They made you tip before you even um get the massage, and if you get a bad massage, you can't get that refund back for that tip
Mm.
because you
Well,
already.
you know something like because my wife put me onto this. I didn't know this. When you get your nails done, like when she does her nails, she puts the tip first because I guess you can't really write after you get your nails done. So if they do a horrible job afterwards, they already got the tip. So I mean, I'm just like, yo, that's how people do it. Like I thought you usually tip people after. But remember, now you pay with your card, so you have to. A lot of times you put that stuff in before you actually get the service done. But
Mm-hmm.
that's crazy.
I tipped good on bad service before with nails too. It was I felt bad. I felt like I should have got my refund because like one time I had broke a whole nail. It even took like a part of my actual original nail with it, and that was not fun, you know.
Ouch. That
And
sounds painful.
yeah, and I was supposed to go back to get that corrected, but I was just like, yo, I'm not gonna go back and forth with somebody with that. Like,
So,
like I feel
well,
hurt.
as we about to get up out of here, let's I got one question and or a story real quick from you, and then I don't know if we got time. Tell the Coast Guard one of your best customer service situations, and tell the Coast Guard one of your worst customer service situations.
As the one, I have a business, right? As the one giving the customer service
Oh,
or
receiving. Where like a place you've gone and or you've had an experience where yo, man, this is the best customer service I ever had in my life. Or you got a situation where you went to it's like, yo, this is horrible. I want to go on Yelp and scream to the rooftops because this is horrible.
Burger King in Virginia, the worst customer service. It was so bad. So bad. And
What made it so bad?
it was in a white neighborhood too. You go in there and it's trash everywhere. There's this certain part that looks like an office and it's nothing but boxes and paper everywhere. Then you go to the trash can, there's flies flying around the trash.
Oh dear goodness.
Then you
What the
look
what?
then you look in the back and then you just see that nobody wasn't wearing any gloves and it's just like
The same people that serving the food ain't got no gloves?
the money and food had no gloves.
Oh
And then it's
man.
just like I don't need
And you
this
still
food so
ate?
bad.
You still ate that?
We were hungry. That was nasty. Good customer
No
service.
judgment. No judgment. My bad. No judgment. Carry on.
Good customer service would be um I've seen good customer service with Philip Johnson, with one of the vendors that we got to interview. He had good customer service. Um, I guess my grandma, when it came to Clive's Cafe, she had always gave good customer service. She put a smile on her face. Even if the customer was wrong, she had a smile on her face. She doesn't raise her voice. She don't get like high blood pressure from it. And I think she just loved dealing with people. Like it's scary though.
I'm
Like
seeing your face.
it's
Like
scary.
your
It's
face is like,
scary though. Like somebody could be yelling and she'd be like, "Okay, all right. So you had the jerk chicken. Okay, we're gonna remake your jerk chicken." And then she goes back there, one jerk chicken with rice. And then she comes back out with a whole plate of jerk chicken and rice, and she goes, "Here you go, darling. You have a good day." And I'm like, what? What? Most people would just be like upset. And then there's that stereotype that if Jamaicans have like the worst attitude, their food is fire. They have the nicest attitude, their food is trash. But
yo,
not my grandma. My grandma have good food.
we don't have that. We don't have that.
Oh, you
That
like
is
that
one of
one?
those. Oh my goodness, man. Somebody sent me, was it you? That we don't have that. We don't have that. You go to a
With
Jamaican
purple?
restaurant
Yeah.
and they be like, yo, let me get yo, we don't have that. Before he could even say, we don't have that. Yo, let me get that. We don't have that. I know, but he just finished the last one. We don't have that. I'm like, oh my, yo, I know my accent is horrible. I'm sorry. I'm not
It's
trying to
funny.
offend nobody. You got to see the video to know what I'm talking about, man. It's hilarious. But yo, we appreciate everybody for tuning in on the Coast Spot, man.
Oh,
That's
what?
whoa,
What about
yo, no
you?
comment. I said enough today. I'm already in trouble. I don't think I can go back to my mom's house. I'm in trouble as is. But no, for real though, we'll bring it back. I'll say my worst experience at a restaurant for sure, hands down, Denny's. No, IHOP. My bad, I got them mixed up. IHOP, because they almost the same thing. Me, the homie, L Green, my girlfriend at the time, wife now, we had a restaurant, and my homie Johnny B and his girl, you know what I'm saying, my homie Rizzy, yeah, baby, what it do? We was out at a restaurant, right? We had the IHOP. They eating. I ain't even eat. I think I might have had like my wife had like a salad or something. I might have had some water, like nothing major. And the service was just so bad. Yeah, we were just like, yeah, trying. Hey, we gotta hurry up and get out of here, man. It was like late night. They had kids. I ain't even had kids. This is how long ago this was. And my dude waiting to pay. Like we waiting to pay. We waiting for the check. Now, taking like 15, 20 minutes to get a check. So we waiting, we get the check. So we standing, I don't know if anybody been to the IHOP back in the day where you gotta go up to the people to pay. So we standing up there waiting. And we wait. And we wait. And then the homie Johnny B come up and he like, bro, I really ain't got no money. So I'm gonna head out. And my homie L Green was like, yo, I ain't paying for that nigga. And I'm like, I ain't paying for that nigga either. So if he out, yo, we all out. So we took off and we all, I'm just saying, statute of limitation got to be over because this was over 15 years ago. Yeah, like we ain't even and nobody never came. We sat there for about 20 minutes standing there, people walking past us, people going that way, and nobody want to take the money. So what were we supposed to do? I mean, what, they didn't want to take the money? Well, I mean, we're trying to give it to you. They ain't want it. I wasn't about to pay for this dude.
They about to prosecute you.
Listen, I wasn't trying to pay for Johnny B. Listen, I wasn't trying to pay for Johnny B because he was paying for somebody else's kids. I ain't had no kids. I'm not going to be paying for his girl. They had like 2 orders each because she was like, I'm going to get an order for now. I'm going to get an order to take to the house. Whoa, all my wife had was a salad. I'm going to pay for the salad and this water. I ain't paying for this nigga meal that had all this and all of that and all of this and all of that. And Al Green was like, ain't paying for that. And I'm just like, yo, I'm not finna be stuffed. So if they out, I mean, I was a follower that day. We was out of that thing. And then that was a time, you know, the wife, I tell her this, I could tell her, you know, when she see this, she gonna probably kick me in my head. But listen, so we get to the car. That's when she want to play the game of lock the door. Yo, we can't be playing lock the door. We gotta go, man. We gotta be out here. Don't be locking the door right now. We gotta go. We gotta go. Gotta go right now. So that was definitely by far the worst service and a crazy night that we had back in the day with some of my homies back in the day. But the best customer service, man, that's hard to say. I had so much great customer service. Like most recently, I was at the Mapleberry Teas, man. Yeah, we had great customer service, man. Like the Valentine's. I mean, this will come out within So this will come out within time. But we had me and the wife went to Mapleberry Teas. They had a saxophonist playing the saxophone. It was very intimate. The food was amazing. They came and checked up on us from time to time, and that's when I feel like customer service is good because they don't come out to you all the time, but they come in and hey, you need anything? Let me know. I'm right over here. Just call me. My name is so and so, and or they you need water. You need a refill of your drink. Like I like that kind of stuff. So it was getting all of that, and then the price, everything was amazing. But I've had some pretty good customer service. I've been pretty fortunate. I will say this though, I can't even lie. I've had more good customer service experiences than I've had bad customer service experiences. So there you go. So can we wrap it up now? So I told you my list.
No, you can't wrap it up. You can't wrap it up.
Too late. I'm wrapping it up. Yo, Irv and Co. Now what you want? What you got? What you got for people before we leave?
Follow us on Instagram.
Yo, subscribe. If you listen to us right now, you not subscribed, hit that subscribe button.
And
if
the
you
bell.
on YouTube, hit the subscribe button. You
and
listen to us on Pandora. If you listen to us on iHeartRadio, you listen to us on TuneIn. Listen, we on everything. We on Apple Podcasts. Everything. If you listen to whatever you listen to, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Yes, I'm being real animated right now. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to subscribe to Irv and Co ASAP. Because if you haven't already, we need that right now, yesterday. All right.
And if you're listening to iTunes, leave a review. And the next time that we have an episode, we'll shout you out in our next episode. And read your review. Just so you know.
For sure. And that's customer service. You know what I'm talking about? We want to hear what you guys say. Critique. It's okay to give us a critique. If you be like, Irv, you need to let a man speak more. I got you. I do that. No, if you be like, Irv, you need to stop telling them crazy stories. Nobody want to hear that. And you might need to listen to another podcast. But I'm just saying, because I'm going to tell you crazy stories. I had a crazy life.
All right. Irv and Co. If you're looking for a podcast here,
He's trying to wrap me up.
Irv and Co.
It's okay.
Irv and Co. If you're looking for a podcast, here you go.
Yeah, we finally got a minute to sing. What? We got a minute to sing.
Go.
Really?
Bye.